here at the 2026 NFL Combine, where we just finished hearing from head coach Sean Payton and general manager George Paton. The top takeaways from their media availability. Number one, Davis Webb will call the plays for the Broncos offense this season. Head coach Sean Payton announced that he didn't make this decision lightly, but he started thinking about it last season, talked about it with Davis Webb, and he would not have made this decision if it were not for Davis Webb, an incredibly bright young coach who was recently promoted to offensive coordinator. It's clear that Sean Payton has a lot of faith in Davis Webb, and that's the reason he's going to let Davis Webb call the plays. Sean Payton said he will still call some plays on game day, still going to be very involved with the game planning process, and obviously he's been one of the best, if not the best, play caller in the league over the last several decades. But in 2026, Davis Webb will be the Broncos' new play caller, and that's big news because, again, as Sean Payton said, he would not have made that decision for anyone and wasn't making a move just to do it. But ultimately, Davis Webb has that potential there to be a special play caller, Sean Payton said, and Sean Payton did it because it's what's best for this Denver Broncos team. Number two is the construction of this roster and what's next for this team. Despite being on the cusp of a Super Bowl, the Broncos cannot settle. They cannot start where they left off. It's a new race, as we've heard Sean Payton say before, and from an approach standpoint, George Paton said you have to remain urgent, but you also have to make smart decisions. Opportunistically aggressive is a term that we've heard this offseason from the Broncos, and that's as it relates to free agency, the draft. You can't take swings just to take swings, but you also have to add to this roster as the Broncos look to take the next step. One thing that will help them there is that over the course of the last 18 months, 10 extensions for the Broncos, and that's helped them. George Paton said, hey, listen, if we hadn't have completed those extensions, where would we be at this point going into free agency? So obviously that's a big help, but the Broncos over the next couple of months, they will look to improve this roster. And number three, Vance Joseph. We heard from both head coach Sean Payton and general manager George Paton that they were surprised that Vance Joseph did not get a head coaching job, but other teams' loss is the Broncos' gain. They said they both love that Vance Joseph will be back. His ability to lead this defense, obviously, we've seen the production the defense has had over the last several seasons, one of the best in the league last year. Those are the top three things from media availability here at the NFL Combine. Davis Webb to call plays, the priorities for roster construction, and Vance Joseph returning as defensive coordinator. Another note, the Broncos will finalize their coaching staff, it's expected, over the coming weeks. Stay tuned to DenverBroncos.com for more on that. But for now, from the NFL Combine, I'm Aric DiLalla.